Hello. I have some extra instructions for you this week because I thought it would be best to explain it verbally than to try to write all this out for you. But um, right here, below special instructions video for the week, that's where I'll be embedding this video on your screen. Um, what we're going to do this week is you're going to read something in your textbook, and I'll give you the page numbers and tell you, which paragraphs to read as usual. There'll be quizzes interspersed. Most of them will only have, a few questions on them. None of them will be long. And then, in addition to what's in the textbook, there's also this companion document, Exercise 40 companion doc that I wrote up. And if you are having a little bit of difficulty understanding the way the textbook presents the material, I wrote this up in more of the style of a math textbook style. And then if you are still having some difficulty, I've also recorded some videos on each segment of the activities this week. So you don't have to watch the videos necessarily. You don't have to read the companion document. Those are just there in case you have a learning style that would be different from the way the textbook presents the material. There's not anything new presented in either the videos or the companion document. It's the same information, just presented in two different ways. And then the quizzes this week, instead of having you actually complete the lab report that's in the back of the chapter, I'm going to make questions that are very similar to those and use them as a quiz here on D2L. So rather than having you have to complete this and then scan it, there will just be quiz questions that are similar to these. So you do not need to turn in anything written on pages 515, 516, etc. But if you do actually get a piece of paper and a pencil and write these things out as you're working through the week, it will make the quizzes much simpler for you. I recommend just taking that 5 extra minutes to do that and make your life a little bit easier on the quizzes. Because I won't ask you to graph it, but I might show you a picture of a graph and then ask you questions about it. Or I might say, if you graphed this, what would this data point look like? Or compare the two graphs you drew and tell me something comparing them. So I do recommend writing it out, but you don't have to turn in what you've written out. And again, you are welcome to work with each other if you would like to. Science is a collaborative experience, and these quizzes are your homework, your in-lab activities. It's not cheating if you want to work together on this. Just remember that everyone has to take their own D2L quizzes. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Otherwise, have a wonderful week and good luck. And I hope you have fun learning about population growth and modeling.